What's going on, guys? Here from Student Football Athlete. Recently, I released a video explaining why you need to train your upper body and how to train them. And I have to say, it's a really informative video. I'm really proud of it. And I highly recommend you checking it out if you haven't already. And I will leave a link down below in the description. However, if you did watch the video, you may notice that even though the video title is how to train your upper body, I just cover how you train your chest and your back. I haven't covered the abs, and I did it on purpose. Not because you don't have to train your abs, it's because the abs are so important that in my opinion it deserves a video of its own. In fact, it is crucial for your performance in game, and I would even go as far as saying your abs are the second most important muscle group in your body for your football, behind your legs of course. So in this video, let's discuss the importance of having a strong set of abs in football and how to train them properly. Before I go any further, I would like to clarify something. When people refer to abs, they often refer to the abdominal muscles, which most people have 6 of them, and it is being associated to the whole middle part of your body. But in fact, the middle part of your body, or the core muscles, are consisted of many more muscle groups, and the abdominal muscles are just one small part of that group. Some notable muscle in your core are the obliques, the transverse abdominis, etc. You don't have to know or remember all muscles in the core muscle group. What I want you to remember is that your middle part isn't just contains of your 6 packs, so only training your 6 packs won't be much of a benefit for your performance overall. In order to see the impact of a strong core muscle group, you need to train them properly, and the most effective way to train your core is to train them in accordance to their function, which are to protract, to retract, to rotate, and most importantly to balance. Knowing the function of the core muscles, we can easily deduce that having a well-developed set of abs will help you with your balance, your stability, your ability to make cuts to change direction, your ability to generate more swing, thus more power in your shot, your pass, your ability to transfer the energy in your body, which in turn helps you to produce more power, more explosiveness. Not to mention, if you couple your abs training with a good nutritional plan, you will start to see your abs showing, and you will have that desired V-taper look. And it is a very aesthetically pleasing thing to look at, and it will also play a part in your overall confidence. However, if you are not a fan of a chiseled 6-pack muscular look, you can still benefit from having a good core training routine. You just don't have to take your nutritional plan too strictly. One more thing before we go to the exercises. Your core muscle group are relatively small, and they contain a mostly type 1 fiber muscle. What that means is that they respond to endurance training, prolonged training. So the best way to train your abs is to put them in constant stress while you are working and to train them every day. When it comes to ab exercise, there are so many to choose from. And the first thing you need to do is to choose the exercises that will help you develop a complete set of abs. These are the bottom-up movements, the rotating movement, the stabilizers, and the up-down movements. Secondly, the order in which you train determines greatly how much you can do each of them. So here's my recommended exercises and the order to train them. The first exercise that you should do when you are full of energy and when you are fresh is some form of bottom-up movement. Because the weight of your legs are typically very heavy, so you need a lot of energy, and when you start your core training with your bottom-up movements, you will tend to have more quality reps out of it. Here's my recommendation for the exercise that you should try. It's a leg raise. A few key things when performing a leg raise. First, you should not go past vertical, because that will actually unload the weight that your abs have to carry, and it will provide some momentum when it comes down. If you go past vertical, that will actually make the exercise easier. Secondly, if you can, don't let your lower back touch the ground, because they will put your abs in a constant stress when you are performing the exercise, which is a desirable thing. Thirdly, don't swing your leg up and down. Try to move your hip up and out, and you will feel your lower abs start to firing up. Thirdly, try to keep your leg straight. If you bend your leg, you will actually deload the weight of your leg because gravity have less exposure of your legs, so that will make the exercise easier. If this is too easy for you and you have a pull-up bar, what I would recommend is to try the hanging leg raise. And if that is too easy for you, I encourage you to try the 1.5 rep technique. Next, let's work the obliques. Here is the rotating crunch. Do that for 30 seconds and you will feel the burn in your obliques. First is the crunch part. I don't generate power from my hip flexors. I keep my legs very stable and I try to generate power from my upper abs. Secondly, when I go up, I don't breathe in, I breathe out. Most people when training abs don't control their breath and don't know how to control their breath. That makes the ab exercise supposedly useful, but in fact maybe even harmful. Secondly is the rotating part. Notice how I don't go straight from the ground to one side of my legs. I crunch, stop, and then I rotate. This will put my abs in a constant stress, and this isolates the rotate movement. Let's have one more exercise that works your rotation. You can use a ball for this. What you do is simply rotate right and left and control the rotation. Do this for 1 minute and feel your obliques work together to initiate and to prevent rotation. And finally, for the stabilizer, perform a wall sit. Do this for 1 minute. And that is how you train your abs. Okay guys, that's a wrap. If you found this video helpful in any ways, make sure to leave a like, comment down below what you think, and I will get to you. Subscribe for more video that is designed to help you become the complete football athlete, and I will talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching, and I will see you later.